flat. Well, how about that? Well, babies, don't you panic. By the light of the night, it'll all seem alright. I'll get you a satanic mechanic. I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. Hello. Welcome back to Smorgasbord, the podcast about everything and anything that I want to talk about. And you can notice that there's a new mic setup, and maybe the microphone quality will sound better if it's just stable in a position and not having this weird plinky plonky little shit around in its orifice, you know? Jesus fucking Christ. Like, I would you think holding the microphone that a lot of people do, mind you, would like not have that weird fucking sound. Fuck. Hello. So I hope the audio doesn't suck ass. Okay. So yes. Rocky Horror turns 50 today. 50 years ago, one of the greatest cult classics was made, and fun fact, it taught me the word transsexual. Yes, that's right. That's right. It's correct. I learned the term transsexual thanks to this movie. I thought that it meant Transylvanian attire. No. Little did I know, you know. Me. I'm old. 50. But I'm joined today by something that's new, hip, and shalagadelic. Shalagadelic? Yeah. New term unlock, shalagadelic. I am joined by a Mountain Dew trolley in a bottle. Finally, found it. Found it in a bottle. If I could save time in a bottle, I would use it to spend time with you. Cheers. It's 0 sugar. Hope it doesn't taste like absolute crap. Not bad. Glad I didn't buy a case of it. I could definitely taste the zero fun in this drink. Yeah. Oh, what? Oh, what? You're gonna act like 0 sugar is the fun version? Okay. Yeah. 0 sugar means minimum fun flavor. Okay. And I'm coming from someone who loves people who love 0 sugar stuff. It's like, hey, happy for you. I just have beef with 0 sugar because it taints the flavor in a lot of ways. So there's that. That's my commentary for that. So if you haven't noticed, I look like Dr. Frankenfurter's distant cousin, Dr. Makeshift Mercer. It is I, Dr. Makeshift Mercer. I work at a pharmaceutical. Yes, I give you antibiotics. And boner pills. That's my profession. I don't know why they hired me for that, but, you know, I'm, like, more than qualified. I'm more than qualified to give vaccine shots. But no, I had to give the fucking boner pills to the fucking guys who can't get up every night. I feel bad for their wives. So yeah, this tastes like medicine. And you know, I like trolley. I really like trolley. This is quite a trolley problem. But anyway, Rocky Horror turns 50. Holy fucking shit. It's so cool that it's been running for so long, and there's so many, like, midnight releases that are just continuing for it, especially when it comes to, like, live stage performances. That's fucking sick. That's really cool. I've wanted to go to one for so long, and we were going to go to one last year, but it just so happened to be just for one weekend, and it sucked. But this year, hopefully, I get to change that. Hopefully, I get to. So that's really cool. Fun fact: Elvis Presley was pitched to play the role of Eddie. So that's how this ties into this podcast. That's how this film ties into this podcast. Is that the king of rock and roll was pitched to play Eddie, and that would have been sick. And this is coming from someone who loves Meatloaf's portrayal. That would have been so fucking sick. Is that coming from the mega fan in me? The mega fascination fan in me? Yes. Yes, it is. You bet your bottom top it is. Yeah. Yeah, and I'll confirm that if Elvis isn't anything, I'm sitting my white ass down and listening. Yes. Yes, I am. I gotta know how he moves. I gotta see how he moves, I want to do that fucking that where he bends down. I didn't know you were that flexible, dude. I want to be that flexible so bad. Please, I took dance for 3 years. It did nothing. It did nothing. And I only do dance correctly if I have a choreography to follow. I can't do improvised dance that well. I can do the fucking Macarena like pretty fine, but like maybe even the stanky leg too. But like, and the Orange Justice. And frankly, I can do the default dance pretty good. I can floss, but I feel like if I floss, I will be doing a disservice to the entire dance world. Frankly, flossing should be in my teeth, not with my arms. Frankly, but yeah, okay. So, long while ago, I got the DVD to Rocky Horror because I heard like many things about it, and I've seen Sweet Transvestite and the Time Warp video many a time, and I was like, I gotta sit my ass down and watch this entire thing. And in the dead of night on my box TV in my room, and if you're a Awesome Pig stan who's been there from day one, you will recognize that box. You'll recognize that for damn sure. But yeah, I was just watching it and I was just enthralled by, if that's the right term, enthralled? Is that the right term? Captured the fascinated attention of, yes, that is me. That is me. Yes, I was enthralled by Rocky Horror Picture Show. And it was so cool. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. And just like, I want to go to a midnight screening, but the thing is, every single time, I don't have enough money for a Frankenfurter outfit. Yeah, that's my main issue, is that I have to dress, and I want to dress as Frankenfurter because that's my favorite character, and because like Tim Curry is like a god to me. He is my favorite actor, and like I would love to meet him one day. But like, I just want to dress like a fucking dominatrix, man. I'm not a dom. I'm a sub. But like, that doesn't matter in theater. It doesn't fucking matter. All that matters is put on the look and getting the voice right, doing the lines and shit, and you're doing just fine. But like, fuck, Tim Curry, I love him. I love him so much. And he did so much for the queer community, and he isn't queer himself. Well, like, he likes to not parade around his sexuality, which I love and appreciate. That like, he doesn't want to be pigeonholed to an identity. And like, sure, there's a lot of people that like, oh, he's definitely queer because he was Frankenfurter. No, he was a character. That's a character. Different thing. Ever since Shakespeare, men have been cosplaying as women and or the in between, and like, doesn't mean that they are, just means that they're playing a character and playing it well. So like, if they did, it would make sense. And that's pretty neat. It does taste like trolley. It does taste like it. It does taste like a trolley. The thing is, if you put like trolleys together, blended it up, like put a bit of put Mountain Dew Code Red in there, and think like, oh, surely it would enhance the flavor. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Quit wearing your head. No, it didn't. Oh, fuck. It needs more sugar. It needs sugar. Wait, hold on. Let me pause right here for a second. Okay, I'm back. I went over to my mother to see what she thinks. And she said it tastes like Dayquil. Never considered that. You want to know why? Because I don't take Dayquil, and also I don't factor in medicine types, medicine names, and stuff. My brain just like the. Well, then again, I don't think I ever had to take it, so can't really draw to that comparison. But yeah. So she recommended to put a little bit of like cherry syrup in it, and I did, and it doesn't really enhance the flavor. But it's cherry flavored.
Want to taste?
Shrek 2! Anyway, my hands are sticky. But you didn't need to know that, and I didn't need to say that, but I did, because I'm comfortable with you. No, don't click. I don't think I mentioned it. I did my makeup myself. I did. I followed a tutorial. I tried to with the supplies I have, and I was getting really frustrated, and especially with like the bald cap on, it looked a lot worse. But what I did was I tried to. I don't know if you.
Gee, I hope nobody is taping this.
Yeah, it looks like that. If you're a visual learner, visual watcher, you would have seen it. But if you're an audio listener, picture this. So much black around the eyes, and
Lips are fine.
what I did was I tried to make sure that the rim of the eye was I tried to make sure a black eyeliner pen was used around the rim of the eyes and connected to the brows, and to make like little wings, extended wings. Frankenfurter doesn't have these extended wings; he just has like the there, because I wanted to make it at least like look better than it was, and you know, I call it success, especially with the wig. It looks really good. Looks really good. I'm really happy for my first attempt, my first actual attempt to do like full on drag makeup. That isn't just like, oh, the eyeliner go there, and the blush go right there, and the foundation go right here to block out my insecurities, like, you know, the usual. So I just like I pulled my resource, and I tinkered around. Call me Tinkerbell, the way I've been tinkering around my fucking makeup. Thanks to my wonderful makeup supplier, Rainbow Dichotomy. Thank you. I'm doing you such a disservice with my work. Anyway, I don't know. They probably might be proud of me for being bold and doing this. But Rocky Horror Picture Show. So, music is iconic. There's a song in it that was in the Broadway version, because it started out on Broadway and then it moved to the major motion pictures. And I believe Tim Curry was in the Broadway version. And just like Jersey Boys, they had like the Broadway cast, or at least like bits and pieces of the Broadway cast, go into the movie. Speaking of Jersey Boys, second favorite musical. Second. You want to know my first one? The Wiz. Always. Not. Hold on. Wait a minute. No, it wasn't. Phantom was my first favorite. Now it is my fourth. It is The Wiz, Jersey Boys, Rocky Horror Picture Show, Phantom of the Opera, and way down Hades Town, way down under the ground. Those are my favorites. Like and share and follow. Follow for more. Gonna follow for more. Yeah, gotta follow for more. I haven't seen the movie in so long though. I should have watched the movie beforehand because I knew it was coming up. I wanted to at least make sure like I was like, okay, I'll do a new podcast episode and do it like about with a bit about the 50th anniversary because I want to celebrate and I want to dress up as Frankenfurter. Should I watch it? Yeah. My favorite
Song from it.
is Superheroes. It's such a really good track, like for no reason. And superheroes come to see, to taste the flesh of what you see. I know it's the sign I'm bleeding. that's the lyrics or not. That was my interpretation because, I barely look at lyrics. I just try to make up what I think they're saying, unless it's like so unclear that I'm like, what the fuck are they saying? I learned today that in Street Transvestite, he says handyman, not handler. Handler. That's how illiterate I am. That's how illiterate my ears are. Nobody wants to watch this. Fuck. Oh, peep the new pants. Peep the new pants, y'all. Peep the new pants.
Oh, a bed of roses.
Did you hear that pop? Did you hear that pop, 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 pop to the trop? My knees are gonna break. Oh, I get it. I get it now. I am fully developed in my brain. I fully understand the weight of the situation. Well, okay. So I thought I could do my best here with my knowledge of Rocky Horror. No, I didn't. But also, I lose my train of thought. My train goes chugga, 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 chugga off the tracks of my brain. My trail of thought, Superheroes. If I ever get to make my own Spider-Man films, after the third one is going to be Secret Wars, because I want to introduce the Black Symbiote through there. And if the MCU, I swear to God, if the MCU introduces it through Secret Wars, I'm going to fucking lose my mind. Because I want to actually bring it justice, and I want it to look like the actual fucking costume, and not just like, oh, but what if the Spider-Man suit was black? What if the Spider-Man suit was just the same, but the logo's just a bit longer, and the texture is like a medium black? Like, sure, it looks sick as fuck, but like, that's because the Raimi suit and the Mark Webb suit looks fucking sick as fuck. That's why they look great. It's like, not as a good symbiote suit. It's just a fucking black coat of paint. What I want to do was, what Spectacular Spider-Man did, which they did. They took that idea, but they had the spider start stretching out. And that's what the second game did a bit, where like, but instead of it just being like, oh, the little emblem, but it goes bigger, it stretches. It not only stretches because like it's already stretched because it's got them stretch marks. But like it starts getting a bit more jagged and alien. Ooh. What am I doing? I'm supposed to be talking about Rocky fucking Horror Picture Show, man. Superheroes. Yes. For Secret Wars, the credits roll, and it's cool. There's a cool little animation for the credits. And what's playing? Oh, yeah, Superheroes from the Rocky Horror Picture Show soundtrack. Because it's so fucking cool. And then, like, when Janet's like, and superheroes, you see fucking Iron Man just going, "Arr." And Iron Man, of course, is played by Curtis Connor. Whoa! You hear that, ladies? I'm not fucking joking. I think it would be a really good He would be a really, I think Curtis Connor would be a really good Curtis Connor in the Curtis Connor biopic. Call me crazy. I think he would be a really good Curtis. I don't know. I think it would be a really good Tony Stark and Iron Man. He's got the mullet. My favorite look for Iron Man is the mullet. I could probably pull off a Curtis right here if I just like put this back here. Hey, it's Curtis! Hey, it's guys. It's your good old pal Curtis. Oh my God. I'm the mayor. If he did Frankenfurter, let's go. Yippee. I'm Canadian.
I'm Canadian. I'm Canadian. I'm Canadian.
God, I hope he never sees this. I hope he never fucking sees this. Mr. Mayor. Yeah, watch the eyes. They smear. But I really love the story of Rocky Horror where it's like, a couple stranded in the rain. But what's that? A big castle. And it's a party all night, sleep all day, party all night. And what's this? The man of the castle is building a man. But the man falls in love with the girl from the rain outside. And what's this? Oh no, the mad scientist can't have that. He's so fucking jealous. He's so fucking jealous, and turns out he's a fucking alien that was cast away from his planet. It's fucking insane. It's crazy. I love, let me look up the characters so I get.
Rocky Horror Pizza Town. I want to eat the Rocky Horror Pizza Town. Fuck off. Bitch. Fuck off.
And it's cool that the man that he makes is named Rocky Horror. It's really cool because it's his picture show. Yeah.
Riff raff. Thank you, IMDb. Thank you, Lord Savior, IMDb. Thank you, Lord. Yeah, when Magenta and Riff Raff come out in those fucking alien outfits as like their galactic like warriors, that's fucking sick. That was sick as fuck. This show is so all over the place with it that like you can't help but just smile and just enjoy the ride you're going on. Like, yeah, this night keeps going crazier and crazier. We've lost the plot, but we don't fucking care. We're having the time of our lives. It's fucking awesome. And just Brad and Janet just slowly going insane and melting into the culture of this castle is fucking awesome. Oh, and whatever happened to Saturday night? Oh, that song is so good. Yes. So we're gathered here today to say a good, happy birthday to Rocky Horror Picture Show. Hooray! Hooray! Happy 50th! You know what else is anniversary? Toy Story. Turning 30 in December. Why am I talking about it now? Because they decided to re-release the movie now instead of like in December. If you want to do anniversaries right, what the fuck are you doing it now? Then again, they missed Batman Forever's. Batman Forever was in June. And they did it in August or September. I don't fucking remember. But yeah, I got to see Toy Story on its last showing at my local theater. Did I want to see it with someone else? Yes, I did, but they were busy, so I couldn't. But I went to go see it, and I feel so bad for the people in that theater for one reason. Having to hear me quote the entire fucking thing. I swear. It's one of those movies that I can't help but just quote the entire fucking thing. And I even showed it to you. It's one of my stims. That I just like, if I say something that's so similar to a line from, it's in vain of what's like someone in Toy Story says, I just say a fucking sentence. And you know what's more embarrassing? If they were looking at me the entire time, they would see that my actions were just mirroring. They weren't exactly replicating what the characters on screen were doing. They were just mirroring what they were doing. When he held up his left, I hold up my right. Kind of thing, you know. Did I want to shout, "You are a toy"? Yes, I did. But I didn't, because of restraint. I am brave enough to restrain myself. The annoying dick got quiet. Let's go.
Yeah, toy.
You know why I'm not screaming? Because I have other people in the house. And it's not soundproof up here. I wish it was. I thought it was for a period of time because I was told that it was. And it was like, no, I can hear you. And I'm gonna tell you by texting you what you just said. My wig cap is slowly just inching back. Like, I don't want any part of this. I don't want any part of your fucking forehead. It's like, hey, dude, get in line. Hey, dude, stay put. How about you just stay put? How about just, there you go. Oh, what? Oh. Bald. My eyes. He looks like the gal from Pink Flamingos. Anyway, and does it itch? Is that even a question? Yes, it does. Okay, what? Can you fix it? Can you give me a better wig cap that clips onto the fucking wig that makes it stay put? Stay put. You know, ever since I watched Toy Story, I just feel bad for anything that's inanimate. I do. The paper plate I'm throwing away, I feel bad. Why? They had a life ahead of them, and I'm just throwing them to the incinerator, to the garbage. This bottle, I'm gonna rip off the label and keep it, and then I'm gonna recycle the bottle, and it's gonna cry. It makes me feel bad. A plate of uneaten food, and I get told to throw it away instead of like packaging it up for the fridge. Oh, crushed. Crushed. It also left an imprint on my Nana because she just applies that like logic to the rest of her collection, and she's a massive collector in stuffed animals and little figurines and such. I get a lot of my collector brain from her, I believe. I think it started after I was born, so I think it was just precognitive or something, or a proper term that you all have that I'm missing. You guys are so smart. Lol. It's like, it's 100%, right? Because I think it's one of the few movies, Toy Story 1, Toy Story 2, Toy Story 3, you can consider them perfect movies. A perfect trilogy in that, in fact. I got a bit more to say on this, but I want to check. Yes, it has 100%. And it's been consistent in that regard for years. And that's awesome. That's fucking sick that a movie could just hold that title. You know what else had the title for a bit? Deathly Hallows Part 2. And then it went down. 96. Those 4%. What about the 4%? What the fuck? What made you change your mind? I don't like the battles. It's not fun anymore. Because like, oh, I don't want to associate myself with Harry Potter anymore because of JK. Actually, valid. Respect on that front. Yeah. I can't exactly get rid of that. And I'll get to you in a second, bitch. But I love the structure of the bigwig got outbigged, and he's jealous as fuck, and so he takes matters into his own hands to try to get rid of the problem. But instead, he creates a lot more problems for not only himself but the new guy, and also the person he loves most of all, Andy. Knocking Buzz out the window made Andy a very sad child. Sure, you know, he got that little bit of satisfaction of like, oh, he picked me. Yeah, of course, because you were like the second in line. Oh, and here, like the Black Friday like animatic that they had. The original story from Toy Story was so fucking like depressing. Woody was so much worse. That's fucking crazy. You know, I would love if like Disney was like, hey, we want to spruce up our Toy Story collection. What if we take the original concepts and turn them into actual toys? I would buy them. I would. Do I think anyone else would? Probably if they're a niche collector and they love Toy Story as much as I do. But I for sure would, because that's fucking sick. Woody as a puppet, that looked fucking awesome. Buzz's little figurine with the big ass wings, that was sick as fuck. The test footage, oh my god. So cool, man. What we got instead was like, it was nice. It was cool. And I love there's a person on Instagram, there's a person on YouTube and Instagram, I think, that is making screen accurate Woody and Buzz, and the credit will be on the screen because I can't remember at the time of recording right now because I didn't really pregame that much. But it's so cool, and like they got the face down and everything, and like the arms are like, and they got the karate chop action too, and it's like, I had a little Buzz. They did a thing where like they were selling like little action figures of the gang, but with little quirks. Like there was a Buzz that I got. I didn't buy it. Someone else bought it for me when I was wee little. If that little me was right here, he'd be like knocking over the cameras. Sure, yeah, he would do that too. He'd be like, I got the karate chop action Buzz Lightyear. It was pretty cool.
I like the little button that makes his arm go wha-pow, wha-pow. Hopefully it's not creating a fucking noise for the microphone.
My favorite renditions of the Toy Story toys that they released were the originals. Did they look the most accurate? Not exactly. Buzz kind of did. Buzz kind of did. And like, sure, the wings weren't that impressive. Even if like the film it comes from is like, oh, impressive wingspan. Very nice. The original like 1995 commercials, I watched them on fucking loop as a child, and I watch them now too. Because they're so good. They're so good. Oh my God. And I have a clear Buzz. I think it was from the Toy Story 2 line, maybe. I have a clear Buzz, and you got like to see the circuits and stuff. And like, if you watch Curtis's video on Everything Is Just Boring Now, he was talking about those clear computers and like controllers and stuff. And I remember that. Oh man, I remember our computer labs had those Macs. Oh, and they just replaced them with the fucking widescreen. Lame. I popped my ear. Lame. I said before I'm making a video that goes over like Toy Story and Star Wars: The Force Awakens. And what I plan to do is after I finish Goblet of Fire, I'm going or at least I'm finished purchasing for Goblet of Fire, and I'm around the time of the release date, I'm going to order the Woody and Buzz original. I did own an original Woody. I did own one. I remember him, like, there's a fucking photo in my mind. There's a photo of him just like sitting or like laying down in my garage. Here's a screenshot from my Halloween 4 review. Yeah, so this side right here. But imagine I'm standing where I am right there in the photo. But you're looking from my perspective and you're seeing the shelves and stuff. He's right there. I have his hat. In my Toy Story box. I have his hat. Do I have like, I do have a few more Woodies. Actually, look at that. A miniature version of the original Woody. Does he have his vest? No, he doesn't. Does he have his hat? Cowboy needs a hat. But he's got his fancy boot. I'm very happy. I found two Buzzes. One that is very reminiscent of my favorite player model, this Buzz, and the other that was the puppet from Burger King. I fucking love those. I believe I have the Woody puppet. I don't have Ham and I don't have Rex, but I'm inching my way towards getting them all. I believe I almost have all of the Hunchback of Notre Dame puppets from Burger King. I believe I have the gargoyle puppets. Yeah, I think maybe because like altogether it was like $15 because they were $5 each. I got it at the same location I got this. And you know, think about Hunchback. It got a lot of flack because like, the gargoyles are not funny. I don't like the gargoyles. They're fine. You know what? The rest of the movie makes up for it. Hellfire? Out there? The beautiful ass animation, Topsy-Turvy, The Bells of Notre Dame. Some of the greatest Disney songs are in that movie. A Guy Like You is fine. It's literally just like, hey, you've got the chops. If they can look past your looks, you're good as gold and better. And that's the thing. Esmeralda does love him, but like Quasi realizes that her and Phoebus have a bit of more of a thing, and he also wants her to be happy, but he also has like that self-doubt and stuff is like factored into him like wanting them both to get married and stuff. And that's really sweet. I love Quasi so much. I want to be in charge of the live action remake because they're gonna fucking do it. And if they're gonna do it, they gotta have a fucking creative who knows their shit, that loves that movie to fucking death. It's my favorite Disney movie. It's my favorite. Emperor's New Groove is second in line because it's so goddamn funny. And Emperor's New School, underrated show, very underrated show because it's very fucking funny. The anime episode, ooh, I was cackling. Ooh, but yeah, Hunchback of Notre Dame. Oh fuck, I love that movie so goddamn much. It got me into the story, and I got to watch the original '30s version. I got to watch one with Anthony Hopkins, and it was really good too. I still got to watch the other versions that have come out, but like, oh, that's so good. It's such a good, rich story. I fucking love it. There was my mom had put on the remake to Fahrenheit 451, and what did it for me, the reason I couldn't really sit through that movie, I just like I turned around, I was laying on the couch and I turned around, I just slept through it. What turned me off was the burning of the book The Hunchback of Notre Dame. That was what turned me off. Like, hey, no, don't show me that, don't show me books burning, do not show me books burning. I can't handle that. I really can't handle it. That's the thing with like the animate object thing. Like, I can't handle seeing shit like burn. I like certain shit burn. Like sticks and twigs and stuff, and like regular like wood and like the occasional newspaper stuff, that's fine. That's fine. But like actual like toys and books and stuff, I can't handle. I really can't handle. I'm really sensitive when it comes to that. I won't make a big fuss about it because, you know, do what you want with your art, but like it won't be my thing. And that sucks. It sucks that I'm like restricted in that regard. I just have my heart's just too big. Shrink on one, don't you? Shrink. How about? I'm the fucking Grinch at the end of the Grinch Stole Christmas. It's like, you know, like go back to your fucking organ shape, dude. Go back.
You're a mean one.
So that's that. We got two more things before the podcast ends. And I think since we're on the topic of toys, I got a package. You're about to experience my live reaction to, I already know what's in here. I can see it right here. And I'm so fucking happy. For the first time in my life, I get to actually hold the third task, Harry. And I got there's a little note. Thank you, you are awesome. I sincerely hope you enjoy your purchase. If you have any questions or concerns, please contact me before leaving feedback. I will do everything I can to make you 100% happy. I am a hardworking person who loves selling on eBay, not a large corporation. Thanks again, Craig, with a phone number. Please don't forget to leave me positive feedback. I am going to leave you positive feedback, especially for the note. Thank you. It's a bit bent, but oh my god, there's more. Series 1. They never made a series 2, which sucks. There should have been a series 2. But on the back you see Harry, Voldemort, Dementor, and Death Eaters. I haven't seen these three. Or maybe I did. I just thought they were a different series. Holy shit. They got the cut on the arm. The detail. The attention to detail. But that's not all. I also got pimp this shit out. Oh, I got a dueling club Harry from Chamber of Secrets. It wasn't Sorcerer's Stone. I'm fucking dumbass. Oh my god, that's so cool. 2 for the price of 1. Can you fucking believe it? That's fucking sick as fuck. I'm still like I am not taking these out of the package. Wow, look at all that. It kind of looks like fiberglass. Kind of looks like the fiberglass stuff. So I'd rather not like get too involved with that. But holy shit, holy fucking shit, holy fucking shit. He looks so cool. He looks really cool. I would have such a bigger reaction if I didn't know it was coming. If I didn't know it was coming, it just ate it up. Good thing I'm old enough. Oh, thank fucking God. That's probably how much it cost, like $22. Probably how much it cost in 2005 or 6. Thank you, Craig. Thank you so much, Craig. You're doing service in the name Craig. And we're going to end off with some more good news. Someone new has come into my life. And I know what you're thinking. No, it's not like that. It's not like that at all. So I left like hints in here and there about a certain someone that left my life. and it's a whole fiasco that I'd rather not like really get into because it should be private. It should be private. But it left such a crater in my life because that person was helping me move on from things that I was still holding on to, and no one could have really done that for me. Not really. That, and I'm gonna call her Savannah. Savannah was a really great friend because she just wanted to help out and make, help lift my spirits up, she was there during a tough breakup, tough rejection, and rewired my brain to mainly think about her instead of my past loves and people I've lost and stuff. So I can actually move on and be happier in my life instead of just having these memories just resurface. And when they left suddenly, nearly without saying goodbye, they just said like, "Hey, it has to be done. Sorry." I felt lost for nearly 2 months. At 2 days, it would be 2 months. I felt lost. I didn't know really what to do. I already procrastinated enough, but like this was making things worse for my work habit. And I'm still like, in the gutter on it too, but there's a lot of factors with it. A week ago, someone followed me on Instagram and they had shared mutuals with me. And I thought like, oh, how about that? And so I hit him a follow back and like for a week, when it comes to like new friendships and stuff or new people in my life, I'm really socially awkward when it comes to first reaching out. Sometimes I hit a gold mine like, "Hey, I see you. And then we start a dialogue if they want to continue a dialogue with me, unless I weird them out because, that's more common than it should be. But yeah, I was just waiting for them to like post in their story, like something related to me. Cause that's how I got to be good friends with Savannah, was because they posted about Harry Potter. And I was like, oh yeah, I played Hogwarts Legacy too. It's pretty fun. And we started a good dialogue and a build. But with this, they responded to my story. Holy shit. Like what I wanted, the thing that I wanted most from the thing I loved most about Savannah was that I had someone I could really talk to. I could really communicate with my struggles and stuff, and someone could actually like bounce back understanding and know that I am trying and know that like, things that are hard about living with myself, things about me that I wish I didn't have, but I have to struggle to live with. And I didn't give a fuck about, I wanted to be with them, but there was complications and things, and I accepted it. But the thing was, being friends with them was more than enough. It was luxury to be friends with someone like that. Because I need people like that. I need people that are willing to understand, that are willing just to talk things out, that are willing just like to be communicated, but also relate to you in a lot of ways that you never thought possible, because you've been surrounded by people who like don't give a shit about your interests and stuff. But the fact that you found someone that does, that really does and stuff. And it's like, it's really nice. And I needed that. And then when they left, it's like, I realized that like I kind of took it for granted, and it sucked. But this new person that I met is bringing that back into my life, and I'm at loss for words. I'm just so grateful that they did, that we had same mutuals. That was the thing. We had share mutuals, and they probably found me on the friend suggest tab, and that's what did it. And they're wonderful to talk to. We both have very, very similar quirks, if not the fucking same. Our approaches to things are the fucking same too, from what they have told me. We're playing a hangout soon, and I'm over the moon excited. And they remind me a lot of the good parts of myself but also some of the things I struggle with. But now I have someone I can actually talk to about it. Sure, I had that before, but like, I actually have it now in the present. I have it now in the present, and hopefully that extends to the future. I hope to fucking God it stretches to the future. So, again, it's brand new. We just started talking last night, and we were talking so much. We talked until like fucking 6 a.m. It was crazy. But yeah. So that's that. If anything like big develops, maybe they'll appear on the podcast. That'd be fucking awesome. That'd be lovely. That'd be lovely. But yeah. I did have more stuff, but oh, I want to say this. One of the reasons I really look up to Brittany Broski, she is well spoken. She's very intelligent. She's very well spoken. I aspire to be in that valley, and I hope that I can actually improve and my brain can actually remember shit for once. So yeah. This has been Smorgasbord, the podcast about everything and anything. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I was constructive and concise, and I made sense. Hopefully, I made sense. Because if I didn't, then I'm just doing the usual. To all you listening, hope this was a fun episode to enjoy. Sorry it was all over the place, but yeah, that's how things go over here in the Smorgasbord household. So yeah, take care. Hope this microphone sounded better than it usually does. If not, I'll be the judge with my own fucking ears. And until next episode, and until next main channel video or whatever, this was Smorgasbord. Take care.